Animal Protection Laws of the World Part 5. Animal Welfare and Protection Laws. Italy. Act against cruelty to animals, clandestine fighting, and unauthorized competitions. Italy's laws state that those who cause the cruel or unnecessary death of an animal shall be punished with 3 to 18 months detention. Causing injury to or torturing an animal is punishable with 3 to 12 months detention or a fine of up to €15,000.
Jamaica. Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act, 1904. In Jamaica, it is a criminal offense to cruelly beat, ill-treat, starve, overdrive, override, overload, abuse, torture, or willfully neglect or cause any injury or suffering to any animal.
Japan. Act on Welfare and Management of Animals. The purpose of this act is to engender spirit for animal welfare among citizens and contribute to the development of a respect for life and sentiments of amity and peace by providing for the prevention of cruelty to and abandonment of animals, etc. Acts of cruelty shall be punished by imprisonment with work for up to 2 years or a fine of up to 2 million yen or $18,400.
Jersey. Animal Welfare Law, 2004. Offenses against animals, such as cruelty, unnecessary suffering, neglect, and abandonment, shall be liable to imprisonment for up to 12 months and a fine.
Kenya. Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act. Any person guilty of animal cruelty will be fined or face up to 6 months in prison or both. Cruelty is defined to include beating, overworking, torturing, abandoning, failing to give sufficient food or water, not providing veterinary treatment when needed, or otherwise causing unnecessary suffering to an animal. Fighting or baiting of an animal has similar penalties.
Korea. Korea Animal Protection Act. The preamble to the act states, the purpose of this act is to contribute to the cultivation of aesthetic sentiments, such as the respect for life, etc., through protecting the life and safety of animals by prescribing matters necessary for proper protection and administration of animals, such as the prevention of cruelty to animals, etc. Korean law states that animal caregivers must properly feed, house, and care for their animal companions. Animal cruelty and abandonment are prohibited.
Kosovo. Law on Animal Welfare and Criminal Code. Caregivers who fail to provide the animal's security, health, and welfare are liable to a fine of up to €5,000. Also, whoever maltreats an animal unnecessarily causing severe suffering, pain, or distress shall be punished with a fine or imprisonment of up to 6 months.
Lebanon. Animal Protection and Welfare Law. Acts that may inflict distress, pain, or suffering on animals or subject them to danger or torture are prohibited. Animals shall not be given as prizes and animal fights are forbidden. They may not be made to labor in unsafe work environments or perform work that exceeds their natural capacities or inflicts distress, pain, or suffering on them. Violators face a fine of up to 50 million Lebanese pounds or $33,100 and 2 years in prison.
Lesotho. The Cruelty to Animals Act No. 3 of 1875. Lesotho was an early country to instate an animal cruelty law in 1875.
Liechtenstein Animal Welfare Act. Penalties including fines and imprisonment for up to 3 years are imposed if an animal is mistreated, neglected, overburdened, or their dignity is otherwise disregarded. The same punishments apply if one organizes fights between or with animals or abandons them.
Lithuania. Law on the care, keeping, and use of animals. Cruel treatment and torture of animals, or any direct or indirect instigation of violence against animals is prohibited. Examples include deliberately making animals stray or homeless, failing to provide veterinary assistance where needed, staging animal fights, and providing insufficient amounts of food or water. Sanctions including taking the animal away from the violator and/or administrative and criminal liability.
Luxembourg Animal Protection Law. Criminal sanctions are imposed for a range of offenses. Luxembourg is the first country to ban the killing of animals for economic reasons, such as the killing of male chicks by egg producers or male calves by milk producers. Punishment may include a fine of up to €200,000, up to 3 years imprisonment, and up to a 15-year ban on having animals.
Macau. Animal Protection Law 2016. It is forbidden to treat animals with cruelty, violence, or torture. Such a crime is to be punished with imprisonment of up to 1 year or with a fine.
Thank you, and may heavens bless and shield you, those countries that protect the innocent animals.
If we have missed out on your country's protective noble law due to unavailable data, we sincerely apologise. This list will be updated according to newfound info.
More and more awesome news for animals is coming. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/GCA.